Easy Mizzy on Mac. HS on deck, no meds, my S bake off with gap. Yes.
Your search for back another reaction of today's video. We've got Digga D with "I'm From." This guy has just reached a level within this country where he's just one of the very, very most popular artists. Because this song, I've been meaning to do this for the last few days. I keep just getting busy. It's on 1.1 mil in 4 days, and it's number 3 on trending for music. Yeah, this guy's gonna kill it. But without any further ado, let's see what this one said.
I made my bed so I'm a lion. Silk quilt fit for a king, I love the finer things. Punch your boyfriend in his face with these diamond rings. God must can forgive me for the minor sins. Then the comments on the blog saying stand up. Now they knew that she was needing giving mad up. They don't read the comments, man, that's bad luck. She said she'd rather cry in a lamb truck. New Lamborghini, private jet to Greece, helicopter Santorini. You look cute in your bikini.
I said the cereal was named after the record label called.
I dropped 6 racks on flats every time I told Tweety come and see me. Believe me, in every aspect in this life that we're living, I'm winning. I can't block my own nigga for women. From burners to murders to money and girls, even down to music. Cause when I drop my shit sells. P-Block, I'm from P-Block. Where you put bullets in your G-Lo, see ops and squeeze off, ops and squeeze off, ops and beat off, and make them speed off. I'm from P-Block, I'm from P-Block. Where you put bullets in your G-Lo, see ops and squeeze off, ops and squeeze off, ops and beat off, and make them speed off. Hopped off the private jet where we flying next. I don't like this Eurus, brother, bring the higher spec. I can make a nigga fry your ex via text. Remember seeing undercovers outside my address. All my niggas breathing. Hallelujah. Amen. Why the fuck you worried about me, you little loser? Alright, look, let's put the music money to a side. 100k in a day when I was 20, what's the vibe? Remember when the haters said my chain cost?
I'm 20. I need to pattern up, fam.
Now I spend this chain money on a few shoes. Calm down if you only got a 2-2s. Bring my arms out, my AK, protect the blue roof. Euros or the Cully, Glizzy or the Brucky. She wanna suck my cocky, let's stop another fuck. Right, cool. Are you gonna sign the NDA or what? Cause if not, I got a freaking bitch that's gonna take your spot. Bust downs on Birkin's Bay, that's the bare minimum. Last year, a nigga ran through a whole million. Dates overseas by the beach with some cool breeze. Cause he needs some money, that ain't nothing, they just cool reese. I bought my niggas watches out the goodness of my heart. He bought his niggas watches just to try and at the park. I buy my niggas guns and make them bang them off his. No little ones, I had the AK and power soft.
He's so consistent, I can't let. He's so consistent. I can't remember the last time he dropped a song I didn't like.
I'm from P-Block, I'm from P-Block. Where you put bullets in your G-Lo, see ops and squeeze off, ops and squeeze off, ops and beat off, and make them speed off.
His beat selection, I like it. Music videos as well, they've been going up for a minute. R14's be one of my favourite producers, man, I can't lie. Because he produced Rap on Road for CB. Great producer. I wasn't liking the melody of this current instrument, but when the bass kicked in, I was listening. Yeah, initial thoughts on that one there. Like I said, I just feel like with Digga, he's just reached a point, like I said at the start before I even heard the song, where you could just expect a good song from him. Like, he's just very consistent. Similar to how I described it with Hendy in the reaction I just filmed, the OFB one, where I just feel like he knows who he is as an artist now, and so he's not really experimenting with songs as much. But like, that means that every single time you see Digga's dropped, you know what product you're going to get. Like, you can expect a very good song, you know what type of song it's going to be, and you know it's going to be good. And like I said, I can't remember the last time he dropped a song that I didn't like. He's just been very, very consistent. Very, very consistent. I was on TikTok yesterday with my sister for the first time in a while, and he came up on her For You pages. He said, "Oh, what's this guy doing adverts?" And I don't know if it was him filming this video. I think it was, but it just looks very professional now. Like, she was saying, "Oh, like, good for him." Like, it just looks, from the outside looking in, he just looks like he's doing everything he's doing very professionally, and I really appreciate that. I really rate that. Like, I really rate that. Because yeah, I feel like Digga's a very good case study of like the progression of drill. Like he was there at the very start with 10-11 next up. You'll do very well to find someone around my age in this country that doesn't know at least one of the lines in that song. So he's been known since then. But to where he is now, I feel like even the genre has moved along with how he's moved, if that makes sense. So you can kind of track the progression of drill and his career kind of side by side. To how some people would say it's quite mainstream now. 1.1 mil in 4 days, and I'm not surprised. You could argue that, yeah, this guy's gone kind of mainstream, but that's not in a bad way. I feel like the phrase mainstream has negative connotations, but all it means is that you're just generally known, like people generally listen to your music. It doesn't mean that your music has now taken a different type of sound, and I feel like Digga's a very good case study of that, because he stayed very true to his sound. That is still very categorically a drill song, or at least at the very least a rap song, but he's still talking very drilly things. He hasn't changed himself, and I think, yeah, it's safe to say he's gone fairly mainstream. But all that means is that if he does a show, the show's selling out. But he's still doing the same stuff. He's still Digga. He hasn't changed his name, no nothing. So that's why I really like reacting to Digga, because it's like, fam, I just like how grounded he's remained despite all the success. It's still, when I look at his music, it's still the same music. Like I can still react to it. I don't feel like I'm not gonna like it because it's changed or whatever. I just know I can expect to really like it now, because he's just reached a level where he's just so consistent. He's just a very good artist, and I'm just happy I can say that about a drill artist. Like him and Heady, like I said it with Heady as well. But those two, yeah, on stream with Billy a couple months ago, we were talking about who's the GOAT, and we came down to those two. Obviously I had mine as well, but it's not his video today. And yeah, those two, Digga and Heady, yeah, definitely two of, if not the two very greatest artists this genre's produced. And I'm very happy that, yeah, like a day like this, I'm literally reacting to them both, and I'm still liking the music despite how clear they both gone. So yeah, as a reactor, it's nice to see that. So yeah, man. So what I rate this one out of 10? Solid 8.5. I can't lie. All his songs these days are minimum, really, an 8 minimum. He doesn't make bad music anymore, so credit to him, credit to the people around him for that being the case. But for now, I've been Search 14. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new. I'll be back again soon.